What's up guys, it's your boy Average Joel here, and we're here today with an OBS tutorial. We're going to look at the NVENC new encoder, because I know a lot of you guys are getting 30 series cards now and you're not going to be using CPU encoding anymore. The NVENC new encoder is one of NVIDIA's, well, I wouldn't say new because it was on all the 20 series cards, but no one knew a lot about it. So we're going to have a look at the settings that I use. I've been using them for over a year. I'm on 20 series, so I've got to 2070 Super, and we'll take a look at the settings and go from there. It's very easy to set up and it should take the strain off your CPU if you are maxing out your CPU. It shouldn't really affect your graphics that much. I haven't found any problems really, so let's go into it, have a look at the settings and see where we get. Right then, first thing you want to do, speed test. You want to get your upload speed. So if I start my speed test now, you want the upload speed because this is what you're going to be uploading to your service at. So Twitch has a max KB of 6,000, which is 6 megabytes. I think YouTube is 10, but I'm not too sure on that, so don't quote me on that. But this is what you need when you are going into your settings. This is what you've got to set up for your upload. As you can see, I'm getting 19 megabytes a second, which is good, perfect for streaming, especially to Twitch as well, because it's only 6,000 KB. What you've got to remember with this is you want to leave yourself enough headroom. So say you were getting 4 meg upload, you want to really be going at 3 and leave yourself with a megabyte or 2 headroom. It's a bit of a headache, don't get me wrong. It took me a while because my upload was never this good before. It was down in the 5s. But this will also depend on what resolution you're going to be uploading at, because if you're only getting 3 or 4 megabytes, you're not going to be uploading at much more than 720. So we're going to take a look at NVIDIA's cheat sheet now, which will probably hopefully be coming up to you over the top of me, and you can see these are what the settings are, and these are the sort of KB you're looking for versus the resolution you will be streaming at. With me at 20, I'm going to go for 900p. Reason I'm going to go for 1080 like a lot of people do is the whole Twitch transcoding. They give most of their bandwidth to obviously all the partner streamers, so they will get it before you do. If you're only an affiliate, you will get maybe sometimes, but you'll never really get a true 1080. So I tend to just stream at 900p as I find a happy medium ground between 720 and 1080. That's what I've done. I've done it for over a year. I think my stream looks good, so we go from there. So the first thing you want to do, exit out the speed test. First thing you want to do is go to your file, go to settings, and then go to your video. Now this is the first and start, because if you don't set your base canvas up correctly, if you adjust it at any time in the future, your whole screen will go all over the place and you don't want that. So first thing you want to do, make sure it's set to your screen resolution. I've got a 1920 by 1080 monitor, so that's what we're setting it to. And then to get this resolution, the 900p, which it should achieve no problem, you have to type that in manually. If you haven't got the upload for it, go down to 720. There's no shame. There's a lot of hype about people going at 1080 and the pressure on trying to get a 1080p stream. Don't worry about it. If you need to go at 720, go at 720. You'd rather have a good looking stream at 720 than a choppy stream at 1080. 1080 is a very hard load on most PCs, unless you've got top of the range one. I just don't recommend it. So go 1280 by 720, or you can do 1600 by 900 like I do. You want your downscale filter set to Lancos. This is the best one. I mean, if people are having problems, reduce it one by one and see. And then you want to set your common frames to 60. You want 60 frames a second. Right, next step is output. Yours will probably start simple and it'll come up like that. And to be fair, you can use that, but you can't get NVENC new. This is where we go, and we go to the advanced settings. All in all, just copy what I've got there. If any of the RTX series cards, 20s, 2060, 2070, 2080, anything like that, copy these settings if you want. I will show some clips of my stream after, so you can see what these sort of settings will get you. First of all, encoder. You want NVENC new. That's going to use your GPU to encode. If you choose X264, that's your CPU. So start off NVENC new. You want a constant bitrate. This is what you constantly want it to be. So you want it to constantly be 6 because that is the cap of Twitch. You can't go more than Twitch, although I have seen some partner streams get a little bit higher than that. So we go with 6. Preset, you want max quality. If you are struggling in your stream, stuttering a bit, drop it down to quality. Should be alright. And then you've got to test these basically, but I stick mine on max. Profile always set to high. Don't need look ahead. Psycho visual tuning, ticked, leave it ticked. GPU you want to be on 0, and max keyframes you want to be on 2. I've been through a few people's streams who have had different settings here, and I've noticed some choppiness, so this is what I stick to, and this should be the way forward. And then obviously I'm on Twitch, so link your Twitch, easy enough. And that should be it really. Audio, I probably should have changed those, but they're set to default, and you can mess with those. But yeah, that's looking good. So, and this will be your stream. OBS Studio is probably, I find it better than Slobs. A lot of people use Slobs, but I prefer OBS. Then the other thing to do when you get OBS Studio is download a Stream Elements to go alongside it. OBS Live. They give you so much, and you can do so much with it for free. That's the main thing. With Streamlabs OBS, everything is starting to become paid. So at least with Stream Elements, it's free. You can do it, no problem at all. So that's what I recommend anyway. You want to do? You want a game capture any full screen application. To me, I change it to a specific window and then choose anything that's open, which isn't, nothing's open at the moment, but I will set something open to show you guys. Then all you want to do is add a camera, video capture device. I have got a C920 sitting up there. I hope this will just capture. Just a C920, and bam, there's a C920. Let's get rid of that messy room, put me there, and bam, there you go. And just to prove to you guys that it's that easy, let's open up a game. Let's open Apex, for example. Oh, that's come over the top of my OBS. Right, properties, capture Pacific, change it to Apex Legends, and bam, there you have a stream. Click start streaming and you're away. Easy enough. We're using NVENC OBS Studio with Stream Elements integrated, which will come up here somewhere. And that's it, guys. So easy. You can get yourself start streaming in under 5 minutes. I'm hoping this video is going to be, but also. So all I'm going to say is thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next tutorial. Peace. Bang. Bang. Let the mouse do the work. Where's one in the middle? Oh wow.